Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Demelza's Delights, 100% vegan and cruelty free channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this eye look. It is an eye look that I think suits hazel eyes and brown eyes really well. It's green and bronze, something I don't normally stray towards. I created this look today using the WetnWild Palette. This is the Comfort Zone Palette. I'm going to show you swatches of the product and also how the product applies and how I used it in today's tutorial. Stick around to see this eye look. My whole face is done, so you'll have to wait until part 2 to find out what base products I used to create the entire look. I also use the Inika Long Lash Mascara in today's tutorial, so if you're looking for a new vegan mascara, you'll want to check this out. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into it. I'm going to start off today's tutorial with this Antipodes Hosanna H2O serum. So it's their intensive skin plumping serum, and I really like this one. It is quite jelly-like in its consistency. It goes on really nicely. I like to smooth it all down my face and my neck. And if you're wondering which Antipodes products are vegan friendly, you can check out my skincare album on my Demelza's Delights Facebook page. Because today's tutorial is all about eyes, I'm going to first prime my eyelids. So I'm using the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter Stick. So I'm going to use the concealer end to prime my eyelids. I need to get a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, I'll use this one, this lovely mirror that I was sent from Ivorus. I'm using a Designer Brands eyeshadow blending brush. Okay, you are very zoomed in. This is a frightening image for me to think about going on YouTube. But anyway, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see my eyes, how I do my eye makeup. So you can see I've got a little bit of that leftover product on the brush and I'm just pushing that into my crease. Now I'm actually going to use the new palette from WetnWild. This one's called Comfort Zone. You know what? The funny thing about this palette is that they've put on the actual shades what they think you should use them for. And I'm sorry, but I completely disagree. Like, this would never be a crease colour because it's shimmery. This one also says crease on it. Can you stop? No! Just ignore what this palette says as far as what they think you should use it for. I'm going to show you what colours I would use where. Another thing to mention is this small brush that it comes with. Nobody is going to use this brush. I just think that this one here is just pointless. Like, what is that even for? So I'm just throwing that away, and we're going to use brushes that I recommend. Things to know about the palette are that you can buy it at Farmers in New Zealand. The name of the palette is called Comfort Zone. I wouldn't, really recommend that you use some of these colours in your crease or on your brow bone. I'm going to show you some swatches of this palette because I think it is a really good priced palette and some of the colours are very, very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go into this peachy type shade here, which actually says you should use it on your eyelid. I'm going to use this one in my crease. As I say, I wouldn't normally recommend to use such a metallic shimmery colour in the crease, but I want to show you a look using only this palette. So I'm going to put that on my Designer Brands blending brush and I'm just going to layer it into the crease. Just really lightly, so it's just giving me a little bit of colour. I have really hooded eyes as well, so quite often I'll take my eyeshadow up quite high because otherwise when my eyes open you can't really see any of the colour. It's only when I dip my eyes down or I have my eyes closed that you can see the full eyeshadow effect. Okay, the next colour I'm going to go in with is this one here, which they call their defining colour. I'm going to take it on my index finger and I'm just pressing it on the outer corner of my eye. If I close my eyes you can see that it's quite messy, but I'm going to go in with my Designer Brands blending brush. I don't like to go too heavy on the buffing. I like to keep the colours quite dark, especially in photos. It works quite well. You'll notice that a lot of Instagram makeup isn't really blended out. So I've only used 2 colours so far. I've used the crease colour and the outer corner colour. I'm now going to use this beautiful green, light green colour, which they've got as an eyelid colour. Completely agree because it's a metallic shiny green, so I'm going to use that one. Same again on my index finger, and I'm just going to press that in to the inner corner of my eye so that it meets in the middle with the darker colour. I'm really impressed with the pigmentation of this WetnWild palette, especially for the price. I quite like the application that your fingers give. I'll use the brush when necessary, but I feel like you get more pigment sometimes with your finger. I'm going to go back in with the same blending brush. I am now just going to slightly join the colours together, and I think I'll go in one more time with the outer corner colour just to darken that up. But that's probably where I would leave it. I might blend it out one more time, but I wouldn't fiddle and touch with it too much. We've got the crease colour, we've got the outer corner colour, and then I just pressed the green on. And I'm just going to blend it in slightly. As far as all of this being messy underneath here, that's fine because I'm going to go in with my concealer and tidy up the edges. I'm also yet to put on mascara and eyeliner. Those things can often drop down onto your cheeks, so that's why I haven't done my foundation first, and I prefer to do the eyes first, perfect the eyes, get them looking really pretty, and then put my foundation on. I'm using the Sante Cosmetics brown eyeliner, and really the easiest way for me to do this is to hold my lashes down. I do not know how regular people can just close their eye, keep one other eye open. You see, I can't do it. I can wink with this eye very badly, but I just can't hold my eyes down when I do my makeup, so that's why I use my finger to pull my eye, and then I just put the liner in, draw it in. Curling my lashes has really changed the way that my mascara works and the way that I use my mascara. Okay, this is the Inika Long Lash Mascara. The wand is a lot better than their last one. Definitely recommend this formula over their old mascaras, which used to just leave all these black dots during the day. I want to show you the power of this one. It gives you a lot of volume, but I really like that it gives you long lashes. Like, you can see my lashes are almost touching my brow bone, and I really like that because I wear a lot of false lashes. So if I can get that from a normal mascara for day-to-day wear, then that's really awesome. Because I've done my eyes first, I can either take a makeup wipe and go underneath the eye to get rid of that mascara that I dropped, or I could have waited for it to dry and just flicked it off with a bit of a cotton tip. Now I would do my base makeup, so I do foundation, brows, concealer, but because I'm just doing this eye look for you today, I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line to show you what I do, and I'll do my base makeup afterwards. I'm now going into their crease shade. I'd never use this in my crease, but anyway, it's like a metallic bronze. So I'm actually going to use this colour to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm going to connect it to the top of my eyeshadow. I'm going to bring that all the way into the centre of the eye and connect it with the eyeshadow. I'm using this on a Designer Brands eyeshadow brush. If you're looking for non-expensive makeup brushes, I definitely recommend the 7-piece Pro from Designer Brands. I think it's something like $35 in New Zealand. I've been using these brushes for like a couple of years. They're very good. They're featured in other videos of mine as well. Okay, back to this beautiful mint green colour. I'm going to use that on the same brush, and I'm going to connect this part here to this middle part. This eye look is kind of like mint chocolate chip. I love these colours. So I'm connecting it to the top of the eyeshadow, bringing it all the way down to the middle. It just finishes off the look. I really like that. Makes the eyes look bigger, and if you have hazel or brown eyes, these colours are really suited. As I say, I would normally do this after I had applied my under eye concealer and my foundation, but I'm just showing you this eye look today in the hopes that you might try some new colours. That's pretty much it for this eye look. I used the primer, I used the 3 colours from the WetnWild palette, and I also used a different colour, a 4th colour, for smoking out the under eyes. I used the Inika Long Lash Mascara, and I used my Sante Cosmetics vegan eyeliner. I hope you really liked this look. My final review on the WetnWild palette. I think there's some really gorgeous colours in this palette. I obviously don't like the brush that it comes with, and I don't like the names that they've popped on the eyeshadows themselves, because I think some people who are just starting out in makeup will find that really confusing. They might go to put this really deep dark metallic green colour in their crease and just freak out. I think all of the shades in this palette are really gorgeous though. I really love green eyeshadows, I love nude eyeshadows, bronzers, and anything that will just make hazel and brown eyes pop. If you've got hazel eyes like me, I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the review of the Inika mascara, and everything in today's tutorial was 100% cruelty free and vegan, so give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel and there'll be lots more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!